He found out he still had 60 years left to live. So he jumped from a height of 200 meters and landed perfectly on top of a truck. After learning from that experience, he raised the height to 20,000 meters. This time, while he was falling, a plane actually caught him mid-air. But not everyone was that lucky. Take Ellie, for example. At her friend's urging, she downloaded an app that claimed it could predict the exact time of your death.
Says I only have 3 hours to live.
At first, no one took it seriously. What they didn't realize was that the app's developer was death itself. After the party ended, Ellie refused to ride in her boyfriend's car. She said she just had a bad feeling and wanted to avoid any danger. But not long after she left, her phone suddenly rang. The screen said she had violated the user agreement. She immediately opened the app and saw that she only had 7 minutes left to live. Ellie panicked. She ran straight home. But the phone wouldn't stop ringing. The only solution she could think of was to shut it off. What she didn't understand was that death doesn't stop just because a phone is turned off. When she was about to take a shower, the phone suddenly rang again. A mysterious force lifted her into the air. When the countdown reached 0, Ellie died instantly. At the exact same time, her boyfriend was in a car accident. A thick tree branch pierced straight through the passenger seat. If Ellie had stayed in the car, her death would have been far more horrific. The next day, her boyfriend was taken to the hospital. Doctors told him he needed surgery and a metal plate inserted into his leg, but he refused. The app showed he had less than 20 hours left to live. I didn't believe it at all. I told him it was just a sick prank by the app's developers. After that, he went back to his hospital room. Out of curiosity, I shared the story with my coworkers. They all downloaded the app. It showed they still had decades left to live. But when it was my turn, the screen said I only had 2 days left. At first, I laughed it off. I didn't take it seriously. Then what happened next convinced me completely. The following day, Ellie's boyfriend was scheduled for surgery. When he checked the app again, he saw he had less than 3 minutes left. He decided to avoid the operation altogether. Then his phone rang. Once again, it said he had violated the terms of service. As he stood there, confused, he suddenly saw a man dressed in black standing behind him in the mirror. When he turned around, no one was there. Terrified, he hid in the stairwell, trying to block himself in with a door, but there was no escaping death. The lights went out instantly. The app showed 1 minute remaining. He tried to leave, but the door was locked. As he stood there helplessly, footsteps came from upstairs. It was Ellie, his dead girlfriend. When I found out what had happened, I was completely terrified. To confirm my suspicion,